across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Jackson on first down. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. Willie Snead all alone. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 77 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
How you doing, bro? I'm good.
Got it.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
You ain't doing nothing today. You two tough bombers. You did it.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And some room to maneuver. There he goes left side. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Now the Giants will line up and go for 2.
X3, ready?
Now Jones. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Earl Thomas, man. Off the floor. Jacksonville.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
So, yeah, you know that. It's Florida.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Alec Ogletree, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. After the sack on first down, Jackson. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dalvin Tomlinson able to drop him for a loss of a couple. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Here we go on fourth down with Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play?
I'm talking about the tackle.
And they responded to the challenge.
You caught that bitch, but that tackle. I'm talking about I'm hitting square and he ain't catch shit.
Throwing on first down. Jones. Forced out to his left. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Josh Bynes coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Another try after the first down sack. Jones.
Yeah,
and that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in to get some points.
Yep.
Throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. A little too much air under that one. That could have easily been 6 points.
Yeah, what kind of speed he has is almost impossible, we think, to actually overthrow him. But he did exactly that. I think he probably tried to get it out there maybe just a little bit too quick.
You see that catch, nigga. You see that catch, nigga. Alright. Give me credit for this one, man.
Jones. 20. And Tate's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go for it on fourth down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
You got that right there. Showing it.
I believe it.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Topper.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Jihad Ward in on the tackle. After one, our score 9-6.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Push him back. Push him back.
On second and 7, Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Yeah, I hear it. I'm trying not to.
On third down, Barkley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. Now, the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down.
I say we ain't going out like that, talking about that shit straight. Hell no.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected, but a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points through 3 quarters. And somehow they're winging their way back to San Francisco, trying to understand how they lost that game.
Yeah, not only did Kansas City win it, but they end up winning it by 11. He's got a man, complete. 30, the 20, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 88 yards. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. Tucker now to add the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. They'll run on first down. Barkley, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jones into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I ain't gonna do it
Coming
like
up
that.
at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as the Ravens push further out in front. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what